Here's Koloko. No good with the layup.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Dillingham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Edwards comes in for Michael Conley. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. It's Hawkins on the wing. Here's LaRavia. Ingles covering. Shot clock at 5. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Los Angeles with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 3. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. The shot goes down, and it gets this game back to even. Dillingham's got 7 points in the game. Smart passes to LaRavia. Back to Smart. They could use a bucket. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. Here's Dillingham. He's covered by Hawkins. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and defensively, boy, did they trust one another. Communicated well and just made it very difficult to get good looks in that one.
You knew they were on a string all night on the defensive end, and it always helps when someone got caught out of position, help was on the way.
And Los Angeles guys shooting it officially from the get-go. They're at 52% from the field. Edwards defending. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Anthony Edwards. For Los Angeles, they have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And he sinks the second. Conley against Smart. Conley, the pass to Randall. 3 seconds left. The putback, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Vamonos. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Dillingham. Miller is out there with Clark. Then there's Anthony Edwards. No good that time. Wiggins with some nice D. The Lakers trail. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA. I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. Beyond that, Kevin, he's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Randall's checked in for Miller, and Mike Conley subbed in for Edwards. Tries again, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Here's Dillingham. And at last, they get one to fall. Dillingham's got 9 points. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Clark. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Randle with the bucket.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Wiggins. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Well, getting to the line at will nowadays. Wiggins wanting to improve his free throw percentage.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Clark outside. Pulls up on the wing. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
Oh, that's a pretty bounce pass. Nice.
The Lakers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Hayes. On the wing, Wiggins lets the 3 fly. A rebound by the Timberwolves. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
One thing we know, great teams in the NBA get production off the bench, and that was critical that night.
Doncic with the steal. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Pass to Clark. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, this is what you get when you run the offense through Conley, on time and on target.
Doncic kicks to Smart. Wiggins from outside. Here's Doncic. A shot missing. Randle with some nice D. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And he's got his first chance at the line here. On the free throw, no good. DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randle has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution into a legit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
And now let's have a look at the teams that have had the quickest hands in the NBA during the past month. The Lakers in 5th.
What a month they've had defensively. I mean, they've really gotten after it on that end of the floor.
Miller, the pass to Conley. Pass to Randle. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, there's a certain edge that Julius Randle plays with that allows him to draw contact.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
Both free throws good from Randle.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Williamson from long range. Dillingham with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Miller with a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. And it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes. And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Gobert comes in for Miller, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Highland. Here's Dillingham, guarded by Smart. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Smart. The Timberwolves been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. And the second free throw, good. Lakers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Doncic against Conley. Smart wide open. He fires. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Smart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Conley. Still without a basket. Dillingham. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Doncic. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. On the wing, DiVincenzo. It's Randle with the drive.
Okay, Julius Randle. He excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And here is Los Angeles now. Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 13-point game against New Orleans.
Boy, and defensively, he had them off balance. He was able to come away with 4 steals.
Difficult to guard and pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness, along with that strength, just so lethal.
Dillingham, no good. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Williamson kicks to Hayes. Outside, Smart. Pass to Williamson. Launches it. Rebound, Minnesota. And now the Timberwolves on the break. The open shot by Dillingham. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 3rd assist on the night. On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Williamson. The Lakers moving the ball around. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen by Conley. Randle outside. Williamson with the block.
Boy, Williamson can get up, and he's got those long arms to boot. Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Gobert. An easy 2 points on the layup. Gobert's got his first 2 points.
You love the touch from Rudy Gobert. He's put a ton of work into his offensive game.
Here's Doncic. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to Conley. And here is DiVincenzo. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Drills the three-pointer. Moravia's got 9.
It's the attention Luka draws. That's why his teammates get so many wide-open looks.
The Timberwolves trail. Dillingham with it. He had 16 points in the win against Phoenix.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effective.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
A free throw drops for Gobert. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Another miss by Minnesota.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Pass to Koloko. Back to Doncic. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert. Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Shannon. Pulls up on the elbow. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Shannon's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Los Angeles has gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by DiVincenzo. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. Fourth, Julius Randle.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Mike Conley's checked in for Dillingham. Doncic outside. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. Doncic against Conley. Outside for Randle. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
A nice shot by Doncic.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Conley against Doncic. Pass to Randle. The shot from the low post is good. Randle's got 13.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Doncic. Here's Koloko. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Conley finds Randle. Driving inside. Up again. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup.
Los Angeles has gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. Doncic passes to Hawkins. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. 1:35 left in the first half. Pass to Gobert. Randle with the ball. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic outside. Now Hawkins. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Over Conley. Laravia. Great positioning on the putback.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Doncic. Second chance shot. Goes up again. Pass to Laravia. Gobert with the block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
The 3 for DiVincenzo. Traps in the tray. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. The Lakers shooting 46% on their attempts in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Here's Laravia. He's defended by Randall. And here is Doncic. Here's Laravia. Good on the triple. Laravia's got 8 here in the quarter.
How about the concentration on that assist? Changed his mind mid-shot and put the pass right on the money.
Out to the right wing. Here's Shannon. No good on the last second attempt there. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 2. 2K Sports. Back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
In the West, DeAndre Ayton.
You know, Ayton's a true center. He's got a lot of old school.
Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can all.
And that about wraps it up. And as
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
They've got Jackson Hayes. Wiggins is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's Zion Williamson. And it's Laravia in at small forward. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
Here is Edwards. Driving, it's Edwards. No good, shot missing. The Lakers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Here's Doncic. Pass to Hayes. Gobert with the block. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Williamson outside. Doncic outside. Pass to Hayes. 6 on the shot clock. Doncic, no good. Timberwolves leading by 3. Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Wiggins passes to Doncic. Williamson outside. Misses the 3.
Well, when 0 for 3 start to the half, you need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
Randall with the bucket.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
Lakers trail by 5. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Hayes the pass to Williamson. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here is Edwards. Randall outside. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Lakers have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Hayes. Over Gobert. Now here's Williamson. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Here's Shannon. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Lakers trail by 7. Lets it go with a 3. And the Lakers with another miss.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Doncic. Right wing. Deep 2 from Williamson. Los Angeles with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Randall no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Doncic. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
His effective field goal percentage, a favorite stat of the analytics crowd, has been on the way down over his past 10 games. His game isn't as well-rounded as it needs to be.
Marcus Smart's check in for Luka Doncic. Lakers trail by 10. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Here's Williamson. Off the run, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Shannon passes to Randall. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
DiVincenzo against Wiggins. Gobert with a screen on Wiggins. To the paint. Pass to Shannon. 4 on the shot clock. True on the 14-footer. Shannon's got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota.
And usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Back to Smart. Wiggins with it. Outside, Smart. Pass to LaRavia. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Here's Shannon. 12 points for him. Gobert down low. Covered by Wiggins. Shoots from the block. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Lakers trail by 10. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Down low. Randall dishes to Edwards. Here's Shannon. And the 3-ball is good. Shannon's got 15 points.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision-making. That's a pretty setup.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month. The Lakers second.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from three this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
Hayes with the screen for Wiggins. Randall grabs the board. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. This is the most they've led by 13 points. Stolen by Smart. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's LaRavia. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, that's a case where Marcus Smart is anticipating that pass. He jumps into the passing lane and uses his terrific speed. That's beautiful.
Now Dillingham got a piece of it, and out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. Then on Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
And looking at that Timberwolves matchup, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
And here's Edwards from the arc.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Randall surveying the D. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Randall's got 21 in the game.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Shoots a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up a lot of free throws here.
Shooting for Minnesota.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe, and Randall throws it down.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
Lakers trail by 16. Now here's Smart, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Hayes the pass to Smart. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from Edwards. Randall with the ball, now defended by Wiggins. Pass to Dillingham. Wiggins against Randall. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
He's defended by Randall. Here's LaRavia. Gobert with the block, and they'll keep possession. That one good for 2. Edwards with it. 16 points for him. Randall right side from downtown. Bangs home the trifecta. Randall's got 11 points in the quarter. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
Williamson is checked in for Los Angeles. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Conley's checked in. Pass to DiVincenzo. Baseline J on the way. Here's Dillingham. Three-pointer Randall. A rebound by the Lakers. Wiggins has got 4 rebounds in this game. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Wiggins has got 16.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. And he's just had 1 attempt at the line early.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Miller's checked in. Mike Conley was drafted, Doris, back in 2007. And somehow, some way, he's gone his whole career without receiving a technical foul. Heck, you and I have received technical fouls over here, but not him on the floor.
Kevin, that is an impressive feat, and it's also probably why he's won the NBA Sportsmanship Award more than anyone else in the history of the league, and why we will never win it.
Clark, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line.
Oh, no, he's the last guy you want to put on the line. You can just about book the points every time he steps up there.
And the Lakers making a change here. Doncic is checked in. From down in the low post, it goes. Doncic has got 27 points.
Boy, yet another night for Luka Doncic. This guy is forcing everyone to play at his pace right now.
Miller outside. Shot from 12. Rebound the Lakers.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
The drive by Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
You would think someone as big as Zion would have trouble maneuvering around people in the lane, but his handle and change of direction is off the charts.
Randall. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Doncic with it. Conley picks him up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Michael Conley picks one up.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. Timberwolves leading by 14. And it's Miller in the corner. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 6th assist on the night.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Out to Doncic. Back to Williamson. Here's LaRavia. A 3-pointer is right on target. He's got 19.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 14. From deep. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Doncic passes to LaRavia. Cranes the 3-pointer. LaRavia's got 8 here in the quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Number 19.
And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. And they double up Doncic. A 3-pointer, Wiggins, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, we'll be headed to the free throw line. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. That free throw good from Randall.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. Lakers trail by 9. And it's Hayes in the corner. From beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Timberwolves leading by 9. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's Randall. 27 points for him. And it's blocked. Doncic outside. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Dillingham. 13 points in the game. With 4 seconds on the clock, he can't get that one to fall. And so it's Minnesota in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Dillingham is out there with Clark. Edwards against Hawkins. That's tipped. Over in the corner, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Koloko. To the left side wing. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Laravia missing. Minnesota leading by 9. Here's Dillingham. And the Lakers making a change here. Smart's checked in.
First team foul. Now into the lineup, your Lakers. Number 30.
Here's Edwards.
Marcus Smart.
It's rebounded by Koloko. Koloko's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
How about that concentration from Andrew Wiggins? He refuses to give in to the defense. What a finish.
Zion Williamson's checked in for the Lakers. The Timberwolves have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. And here's Conley outside. Knocks down the 3-ball.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Smart kicks to Hawkins. Pass to Wiggins. Beyond the arc. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now Edwards. Now Dillingham. 5 on the clock. Out to Edwards. This one for 3. Rebounded by Smart. Lakers trail by 6. Wiggins outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, an ever-diversifying offensive arsenal. Wiggins baits the defender with that little up fake.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Minnesota. So he gets them both. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Doncic is checked in for Smart.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Pass to Dillingham. Takes a 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, after netting 1 in the first half, that's the 2nd deep ball to go down for this guy.
Here's Koloko. Ingles covering. And he slams it one-handed.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Pass to Dillingham. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. And here's Hawkins. Doncic outside. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. And he banks in the layup. Now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Edwards passes to DiVincenzo. Dillingham with it. He's covered by Hawkins. Back to DiVincenzo. Ingles with a screen on Wiggins. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Both teams deciding to change it up. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Wiggins to tie it up. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Dillingham, covered by Wiggins. Pass to Ingles. Here's Dillingham. For the three. Another miss by Minnesota.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
And Hayes throws it down.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Pass to Ingles. Back to Edwards. It's tipped. Doncic against Conley. Doncic converts right through the defense. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like their defense today. They don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
The Lakers making a switch here. Laravia's checked in, and while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down and force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Hawkins with it. Picked up by Edwards. Hawkins kicks to Doncic. Hayes with the screen for Doncic. Another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Here's Dillingham. And it's blocked. And they recover it. DiVincenzo hits the bucket.
Whoa, sizzling from the field this half, and that's after a shaky start.
Here's Doncic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Michael Conley picks one up.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle comes in for Michael Conley.
And he's given them a good contribution at the line tonight, getting there a lot and delivering on his opportunities.
Randle kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Randle. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Randle's got 30.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randle become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Wiggins outside. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Boy, his ball security flawless in the first half, but since then, it's an absolute disaster.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Wiggins. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
He was all alone on that one. Wiggins has got 33 points.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. Free throw drops for DiVincenzo.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Hawkins against DiVincenzo. Here's Laravia. And the 3 off target. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway.
Well, if you're Julius Randle, sprint the floor and get an easy one.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Here's Doncic. Hawkins with it. There's the pick. Doncic dishes to Hayes. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. Good on the three-point shot. Hawkins has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Shannon. Covered by Wiggins. Randle with the ball. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, with his strength, Julius Randle can absorb contact easier than a lot of players. This guy is not going to be intimidated.
And he can't get the first one.
Another trip to the line for him, and a successful one this time. He's earning his points the hard way here tonight.
James checked in for the Lakers.
Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Wiggins, a screen on Edwards. Doncic passes to Wiggins. Can't cash in from close range. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Doncic. Now Hayes. He's defended by Randle. Hayes the pass to Wiggins. Lays it up off the glass. Wiggins has got 35.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Oh, here's Edwards. Launches it. Kept alive. Here's Shannon. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Pass to Wiggins from downtown. It's hauled in by Shannon. Minnesota's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo hits the bucket. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Now Wiggins, the 3. The rebound by Edwards. Edwards got his 5th rebound in this one. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Lakers trail by 3. Wiggins surveying the floor. To the left wing. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Edwards. Ball stolen. Up top, Doncic. Defended by DiVincenzo. And it's Wiggins missing.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Here's Shannon. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Laravia. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
The Timberwolves shooting 40% in the fourth. Randall outside. Gobert with a screen for Randall. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
That and one free throw ups it to a two-possession game. Costly foul on the shot that time.
Edwards against Doncic. Wiggins outside. Hayes with the screen for Wiggins. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And this is what we want to see more of from Wiggins, delivering a huge basket for his team.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Shannon. It's Edwards on the wing. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And it goes down 2 points. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 18 rebounds. A crossover. Tries again. Hayes, no good. Minnesota leading by 4. DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by Wiggins.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you and can leave him wide open.
1:02 left to play here in the fourth. And here's Doncic from the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Personal foul.
This guy's such a tough cover. Doncic generates so much offense in so many ways.
He makes the second free throw. That shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Edwards. It drops.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
And here's Doncic from the arc. 40 seconds left in the game. Here's Wiggins. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Big shot maker. Wiggins poised in the clutch.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Gobert with a screen on Wiggins. Here's DiVincenzo. Not this time. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Wiggins, right side. It counts! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's catch up with it. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. See you later.